Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 23. I am joined here with Marlene and Alex, and I'll be your host today, Janae. Today's topic is starseeds, walk-ins, and indigos. So, for some of you that are unfamiliar with these terms, starseeds are high-frequency beings that come from other galaxies and star systems. And we are here, I say we are here because I am a starseed. We are here to raise the frequency of humanity and to raise the frequency of Mother Gaia. The starseeds that most would know are your Lumerians, your Sirians, your Arcturians, those other civilizations. And starseeds can sometimes feel very out of place because the energy on Earth is very dense. And it is extremely difficult to live in the human form because of the frequency difference. But we'll go a little bit further into everything. And then your indigos are your truth tellers. So they are here on Earth to basically shake it up, and they can see straight through lies. So that is with everything that is taking place at the moment on Earth. They are the beings that come to Earth to change the system. And walk-ins are generally souls that walk into another human body to take their body. So it's what's called a walk-in. They can sometimes come into another person's body in hospitals because the being is, the immune system is low, so they are able to then walk into that body easily. Walk-ins can also walk into bodies that are very low vibrational and that are extremely depressed. The frequency is very, very low. Yes, Marlene.
So I'd like to come in there on walk-ins. And of course, not forgetting Pleiadians. You didn't.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
You didn't remember about the Pleiadians. They're important. Walk-ins, it's the most incredible experience when you speak to people that have had someone that they know, even a loved one, a partner, that has changed, like literally overnight. And a lot of the time this happens because of a trauma that has happened in that person's life. And the next day, this person is like, who is that? But they don't speak like that. They've never drunk coffee. They don't even like coffee. So you certainly know exactly when there has been a walk-in, because that person doesn't think the same, speak the same, do the same things, like the same things. Literally everything
It's like a
changes. It's a complete and utter change. And for someone who actually doesn't know anything about walk-ins, I tell you, they go on a search because they get totally and utterly befuddled by what has just happened. Because literally you get looked at and somebody says, but I don't know you. And that really is the truth, that they just don't know this person. And in the whole process, the person themselves actually doesn't even know that this has happened, because nothing changes. They look the same, but like, okay, I'm not the same.
And a walk-in is not possessed.
No.
There's a very, very fine line. You can't say the same thing, because possessed is where you are possessed by an entity.
Correct.
And it's a dark entity. A walk-in is a soul that has taken occupancy of your body. So there's that differentiation, and I think people need to understand. Yes, Alex.
Yeah, so walk-ins, those are not possessions, just like Janae said. They are like a planned handoff kind of thing. So being here, sent here from a galactic like organization or civilization, we're on a mission. And what we're going up against is it's pretty intense. Like it's what we're going up against is pretty hardcore. So the ways that we need to infiltrate is we need to come down into these bio bodysuits that we call, our bodies. And as an indigo child, so you'll have several different waves of like you'll have your blue rays, your indigos, your crystal, and your rainbow children. The indigos are like the trailblazers. Like they're the ones that came through in like the late 80s into like the early 90s, maybe, to shake things up, just like Janae said. Like we are like this Swiss Army knife of spirituality. Like we can see through the BS. We have a really difficult time with authority, especially when that authority is taking advantage of their position. So that's why a lot of us that we will be the one to put our foot down in front of a crowd, even though like we're getting punished, because that sends a ripple effect to everyone around us saying like, oh my God, this is not okay. This person's standing up for what he believes in, getting wrecked for it, but like it's just in our blood. Like we can't help it. That's why a lot of us have such a hard time working soul crushing jobs that just don't even pay the bills while it lines the pockets of these corrupt oligarchs. Yes, Janae?
So essentially, what's taking place at the moment is something called spiritual warfare. And we are in the midst of it at the moment because of the light and the dark. And because of the other light beings, we are not the only ones that are fighting this spiritual warfare. They are doing a lot of work at the moment for us here on Earth as well. So we are able to, like I said in one of the episodes, where we channel and we channel because of the high frequency that we embody, we are able to channel our family, our soul family, and they are able to give us messages. They are able to give us information that we need to know in order to continue on the mission that we've been brought here to fulfill. So it's a very serious topic in essence, because the work that us light workers are busy with is something that's very unseen to most of humanity. And it's, myself and Marlene had a conversation yesterday because there are a lot of people, human beings, doing the work on Earth, and they have absolutely no recognition for it. These people are people that are choosing to lead and be the light in this darkness that is happening at the moment. And these individuals in human form are being taken out in the sense of their realities, their materialistic 3D world. And and I can speak because I am one of those beings where the spiritual warfare is so intense that they are stripping us of our 3D earthly possessions, work, materialistic things, because they are trying to lower our vibration and our frequency because it is so high and powerful. And these beings aren't being recognized, and they are doing so much work. So if you come across somebody that has a high vibration and a good vibe, and you just feel their energy and they make you feel good, I want you to realize that that individual is doing work that you don't realize, and just give thanks. And the hop ono prayer is, I'm sorry, thank you, I love you, please forgive me. And you say those words because they are so profound, and we don't actually acknowledge what's being done. And we just need to really give thanks. We need to say sorry, and we need to say, I love you, because yes, I just really wanted to add that in. Yes, Marlene.
So in terms of that, I honestly, my heart and my soul honors those warriors, because I know a lot of them, and I even get tearful.
No, we can't cry.
I really get tearful, because those people they are tirelessly working, and I think that humanity just needs to be more gentle and almost step into other people's shoes more, because there is always a reason why people are the way they are. And if one doesn't ask questions, if one doesn't know, don't be so quick to judge and to presume certain things. There's so much stuff going on behind the scenes that this spiritual warfare is doing to us as humanity. So just take a little time to be a little kinder to yourself and to other people, be it in the traffic, be it with whatever you are experiencing. You don't know where other people are and what has actually brought them to that point. In terms of the children on Indigos and Crystal Kids, I'll lighten up now, because I tell you, they are another little breed entirely, and they are here to test, to teach, and to honestly try every human, especially their moms and dads and siblings around them, for being who they are. They have got these strong-willed little personalities, and the parents are like, what is going on with these kids? I can't cope. Wow. They think that this little human being knows nothing. That little human soul, man, they've come with so much wisdom. Yeah, that's what it is. And those parents have got to grit their teeth and learn and accept and love everything that those children bring into that home, because boy, oh boy, are they magical, magical beings. And those little personalities, boy, they are here to make the hugest contribution to humanity. So,
Absolutely.
Oh,
Go
yes,
ahead.
Alex. So I wanted to say that just with regards to the individuals that are doing this work, there are people that are planting trees. There are people that are clearing the oceans. There are people that are doing so much good for Mother Earth. And it's being unnoticed and unseen. And a lot of it is also you're unaware of it because it's not being posted for us to see. So when you give thanks, if you give thanks, so we give thanks every single time. Every single time I drink water, I give thanks. Every single time I eat food, I give thanks. Every single time I lie in my bed, I give thanks. I give thanks throughout the day because it's just formed a part of my being. I'm a very, very grateful individual. So when you give thanks, don't just give thanks for what you see and what you are and what you know. Give thanks for the unseen. Give thanks for the people that are really, really creating massive change in in an unseen world. They are not being recognized for the work they do, and you know they are working tirelessly, and I think we just need to honor them. And then because of that, you're sending them your energy. It's energy exchange continuously. So if you give thanks, they receive that. And by doing so, they can continue to do the work that they are doing and do more of it because you're giving that energy to them. And just with regards to the children, oh man, there's so much change that's happening in the world, and it's so beautiful. And I see it on social media with teachers that are really starting to integrate the new earth frequency onto these children, and they're starting their lessons with affirmations and gratitude and just this power like, I am great, I am powerful. I am, and it's making these children even more powerful. And you'll find that these children, Mason, woo, that one is most definitely here to change the world, I tell you. I learn more from my son, who is 7, than I have ever learned in any course or book that I read. And if you become conscious enough to actually listen to them, you will find information that you won't find in books because they know so much. They know things that we don't know yet. And it's innate. It's coming from a knowing in themselves. And something, if you're a parent listening and watching, when children go to bed and they speak a lot, and you think, oh my gosh, I've just had this long day, and now you want to talk and talk, you're prolonging this whole thing, and you really just now trying to stay up later. It's not the case. Children, when they go to bed, become relaxed. They've shut down from their being in the world. And it's when they are the most relaxed that they feel safe. And it's in that safety that they want to share. So when they speak to you before bed, don't shut it down. Don't switch it off. Let them speak, because that's when they're really going to share a lot of wisdom with you. Yes, Alex.
I wanted to touch on a couple things. So one was the seriousness of this war that you spoke of. A lot of people think that we're going to be in a big old spiritual war, but we're already in it. We've been in it since the beginning of time. And I mean, there's also a beautiful part to it as well, is because like we've already won, right? So like time doesn't really exist. We're just in this three-dimensional world where there's an illusion of time, but we're just kind of experiencing the playthrough. But that doesn't mean that we don't have to put effort into it, right? Like any game, any movie, like there was effort put into it. So remember that like in this war, we don't fight with violence, because that would only feed the opposing force. Like we fight this war with compassion, love, understanding, forgiveness, all of the higher vibrational um, traits and characteristics. That's how we're going to fight this war or win this war. And as far as like all of these different waves of indigos, crystals, like now that the indigos have come through, we've shaken things up quite a bit. Now the next generation of like crystal children are coming in to hold the vibration that we're setting, that we're creating the space for them. And I'm pretty sure that they're gonna start having like abilities. Like they're already super wise, right? Like you give an iPad to a 5-year-old, he can use that thing better than like a 50 or 60-year-old. And more gifts are coming online. Like I think, what is it? When they're on the spectrum, what is that called? Autism. I think that is actually like a superpower in disguise. Like I think there's something going on there, and it's not a disorder whatsoever. It's actually something super, super powerful, and we need to learn how to like cultivate this and nurture this as its own way of learning, not as a gift or not as a curse at all. It's like totally a gift. Yes, Janae.
Just with regards to the autism and these children that are highly intelligent, what's happened in the old world is they've been put on medication, and that medication is actually lowering their frequency. And that has got to do so much with the pharmaceutical conspiracy with regards to all of that. But I really wanted to add that in. And with the spiritual warfare, what you need to do when there is unjust towards you, send love. Only send love, because we need to vibrate in a frequency of love. It's one of the highest vibrational frequencies that we can live in. And that is how we are going to maintain winning the spiritual warfare. Yes, Marlene.
I'd like to end off and almost put another spin on everything and say, there's all of these names that we call. starseeds, Pleiadians, indigos, crystals. At the end of the day, it's not about the names, it's about the energy. And we are all one. And by trying to name things and people and by boxing them,
Labels.
the labeling, that is keeping us in the separation. And so for me, I always try and remind myself that when I come across people, that we are all one, and that it's not about where you come from or what name I give you, what color or creed or country or religion that you actually believe in and live through. So that's my takeaway in terms of winning on all of these levels. And we have already done that. We are magnificent beings of light.
Yes. Yes, girl.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so we are all eternal. We are all one. All roads lead home, no matter what path you're on. No one's better than anyone else. We're just different, and that's the beautiful thing about life. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the show, please like it, subscribe, drop a comment down in the comments section. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.